My name is Sandra A. Agard and I love stories so much that I became a writer and a storyteller. You can become a writer and a storyteller too, because stories can be told by anyone. Stories can come from everywhere. You can take real things from your own life or magical things you have made up and mix them all together to make any kind of story you want. Write a story and put yourself right at the heart of it. Tell your reader what makes you special and take them on a journey through real and imaginary worlds. Then I want you to take that story and put it into a concertina book. Now I'm not very good at arts and crafts, so I've asked my friend Alan Fatamaharan to make and illustrate my book for me. Watch how he makes the book very closely so you can make your own. Now here's my story. I'm a writer, storyteller and a book doctor. A writer writes stories in books, a storyteller tells stories to people wherever they are, and just like a doctor prescribes medicine, a book doctor prescribes books that will make you feel great. My love for stories started at a young age. My parents were my first storytellers. My mum would tell my two sisters and I stories of her home in Guyana, South America, stories of skipping over crocodiles while going to school and flying kites at Easter. Dad would read us adventure stories and fairy tales. My parents encouraged me to tell and write my own stories. They would buy me exercise books from the local market, and I would fill them with stories about secret agents, spies, space travel, adventures, mysteries and magic. I would take them to school where my teacher in year 6, Mrs. Fielding, would invite me to read them to the class, and every night I would tell stories to my sisters. My words transformed our bed into a boat, and we would sail away to Africa to meet kings and queens and heroic warriors. One of the best places to find stories is the library. As a child, I would read every book I possibly could. I actually got a job in a library, and I've been working in libraries ever since, helping share my love of stories with as many people as possible. And now I have stories bursting out of me. I've told stories all over the country, fairy tales, fables, stories of heroes and wizards and ghosts, stories of real life heroes too. I've also written a book about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad, and there are many more books to come. Now I've told you some of my story, but you know what? I'm always on the search, the lookout for new ones. So I'm looking forward to hearing yours. Happy writing!